finally making an effort and going out carp fishing. I've joined a local club. I've not been for a little while. I don't think I've been carp fishing for about a year, so just finished work earlier, got all the gear in the motor. If you can see, I'm not sure if you can see behind me, got all the stuff in the car. Me and a friend down the road at a local pub, might have a sneaky pint, not sure yet. Then we're off to the lake. It's a members water, so there's a few people I know there already. They told me this was swims available, so there should be, 'cause it's a members place. But car's completely full. I think I've got everything I need. I love carp fish. We're going for one night. I opened up my storage. I opened up the garage where my fishing equipment is stored, and got the bivvy out and all that, I'm going overnight. And then I realised I still had like an umbrella system. It's a Sonic SK Tech fishing umbrella, and then you have to buy the front bit extra and there's some storm poles extra, but I've got all that. I've not really used it a lot. And for the one night I might get the umbrella out and use that with the front on it. It's turned out hot today actually, so I might not use the front, so we'll see. It's turned out it's pretty hot at the moment, 25, 26. A bit too hot for fishing really, but I'm looking forward to it. But I was talking to someone the other day, and from this carp fishing malarkey, you pretty much, if you're going overnight, you pretty much need the same sort of stuff for one night as opposed to 4 or 5 nights. So I pretty much like doing 2 or 3 nights when I go out. Once you set your gear up,
onto A12.
I will do. Once you set your gear up for carp fishing for one night, it's pretty much the same for 2 or 3 nights. It's the same amount of gear. And I said to a friend of mine, I'm meeting a friend of mine at the pub first in a car park. We might have a sneaky pint, I'm not sure. He might want to get there and set up. But I think there's swims available anyway. I spoke to some friends already over there. I went Friday morning, early morning. And there's some swims there apparently. So I love carp fishing. It's all the setting up. It's the setting. I said to a friend of mine, that's what I was going to say. I said to a friend of mine, just so you know, because he's never been before, but he's bought some for carp fishing gear a little bit. And I basically said to him, he's done camping before, so I basically said to him, take your camping gear, or your bivvy, he's got a bivvy, but whatever you take camping is the sort of stuff you'll need, and on top of that, fishing gear. So you sort of have to double up. If you've ever done camping, you'll know how much stuff is required. Even if you go for one night, kettle, cool bag, sandwiches, drinks. If you've got drinks, you need a cool bag. If you want tea, you need water, tea bags, milk, kettle. If you're going to stay overnight, you probably need a bed to lay on, a sleeping bag, depending on the weather. You need something to sleep in, which would be like an umbrella system or a bivvy, just wind ruck. So it all adds up. That's before you start doing your fishing, and then when you do the fishing, you've got your rods, your reels, your bags, and that. I've got a boot, poles here, and I like my electronic gadgets, so I've got my tablet and you got to have your phone. You've got to have your phone, you haven't got to have your tablet, to be fair. So, looking forward to getting there. This weather, I might get there, put the chair out first, get the rods out, chill out for half an hour.
Junction 17, take the A1114, A130, exit Chelmsford, Basildon.
Oh no, don't need this, do we? Oh God. I should not have come this way. Damn. Red line on the sat-nav. There's me trying to be clever and take a different route. Yeah, what I plan to do, I think, is get there, set up, get the chair out, get the rods out, chill out a bit. I've got to help my mate set his gear up. He's never done it before, so I'll help him set his gear up. And I'll probably set the umbrella up and the bits and bobs later on. I hope it's not too far to walk from the car park to the lake. We'll see. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'll probably see you again in a minute when I get to the pub or get to the lake. Got a couple of beers on board, of course, and I've got my milk, my water, my kettle. I don't think I've forgotten anything. The only thing I forgot, I've got some lights. I've just forgot the head torch thing. Couldn't find it anywhere. My son bought me a 3-way head torch for doing electrical work. And I bought myself a head torch for like hand recognition one. It's got a sensor on the front which goes off, which is nice. It's handy, but I can't find it. I don't think it's in my bag. It might be one of his bags. But also, I've got some jogging bottoms and it was a bit chilly last night, so I've got some jogging bottoms and a fleece there. But the way it's looking at the moment, I might not need them. But you never ever know when you're fishing in the UK. You never know when the weather turns. It was a bit cool last night, so I'm thinking the temperature might drop tonight. unlike the heat, we were in 2022 July, end of July, and if you remember the heat wave we had a couple of weeks back, but, it might not be like that tonight. The temps might dive, you know. I've got a massive thick sleeping bag, so I'll see. Looking forward to it, but as I say, the amount of gear I've got sort of puts you off a bit, and I'm stuck in traffic now. I should not have gone this way. I'm sweating, right? So I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I'll do some more video clips later on when we're at the water set up, and some nice photographs hopefully. Never know, I might even catch a fish. See you in a bit. Right, we made it down to the lake, had a couple of drinks, and I think it's about 6 o'clock in the evening now. A couple of friends that we were fishing with disappeared, gone home, so Michael and myself stayed overnight. And because it's a mild evening, I've not set up the bivvy tonight. As I said earlier, I think I've set the umbrella up, no ground sheet, nothing. So I'll show you around in a minute. Just waiting for some Chinese takeaway to turn up. So let me just show you around what gear we've got here set up at the moment. Any questions, let me know. Got my lucky hat on. There's the tracker barra bag, and there's the front barra bag there. This is the SK Sonic, SK Tech Sonic umbrella system. Tracker cool bag at the back there, Avid Tech bag there, couple of tables, tracker, bait box. And so this is the barra bag, goes in the front of the barra, and that loop there. I like the tracker stuff. There's the SK Tech brolly. It literally goes up in like minutes, but I'm only using it because it's mild weather today. Here's a swim. It's on a bit of a slope. Not the best swim in the world, but down steps. There's the rods there, grey Prodigy rods. Cork handles, and there's the reels. Dial engine card. One rod, left hand rod in the margins here. I've baited that up there, so that's going to be there for the night, and then the other rod's going to just be slightly out for the middle. And did use a PVA bag, but not very successful. So that's it. So far, we'll have a bit of dinner, have a drink, we'll settle in for the evening, I think. My mate Mark's bivvy was a complete mess, folded up in piles, complete pile of mess. So I think he's looking at buying a proper one. So yeah, I've got a chub bivvy, as I said earlier. I'm not going to use tonight, I don't think. I'm just going to use this CK Tech umbrella. But I've just looked online, and you can get a Tracker Tempest Brolly 100 system, which looks quite nice. I might sell both of mine and use that for everything. I'm not sure yet. I might have a chat with a few people first. The Tracker Tempest stuff gets a lot of good reviews. Tracker Tempest bivvies are really expensive, or quite expensive. They're really easy to put up. But the Brolly didn't look a bad price. And I might change my glasses. I can't see. If I got them. The Brolly didn't look a bad price actually. So I'm tempted to trade both these in. We'll see. So I'll catch you in a minute, in a little while. What boiler we use? Boilers, we're using vanilla boilers, Outlaw Pro vanilla boilers. So we'll see how we got on. Mark's bed chair there, and there's the barrow there. Not a bad little barrow these, not bad the tracker barrow, and the bag goes on the front here. And you get a bag with it. This bag with it comes in here for all your crap. And I'm not bothering a ground sheet tonight. No ground sheet. Just going to leave it open tonight because it's quite mild. I'll just get a bit like I was just hiding the sleeping bag, I think. So as you can see behind me, it's a nice quiet evening. So look at that. It's looking good. Just got to set some lights up. Michael got his lights, but I've got to set a couple of lights up. I've got one for in there and one for outside with the remote. I'm just going to set them up quick. When you're out fishing, just be warned. They get very dark. It gets dark quickly at night because of the unless you've got a full moon. You've got no sort of street lights and I think no ambient light for anywhere. So make sure you have some lights with you. I'll catch you in a bit. Hopefully we'll get a couple of carp tonight. It's looking nice, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. I'll catch you in a bit. Film myself as I said, man. Knackered. Morning, people. God, yeah, I'm not knackered through. I'm not knackered through waking up through the night. I didn't even go off. There's a certain few swims last night that were pretty prolific. And they weren't really on the ball. They were letting the alarms go and go and go. God, I couldn't sleep. Because our rods and alarms down the bank. I've got a receiver, but my mate hasn't, so I was worried about his rods. But me and everything, all 4 rods are sitting there. But, it's 5 o'clock in the bloody morning. The sun's coming up. I might reel in. It's a bit early, but I might reel in. Bait up. Put the rods back out again this morning and go back to sleep. So I've got the view from my maybe. My little beep his songs are long enough already. Not one of ours. I think next time I'll make up some PVA bags. PVA bags like a soluble bag. It's sort of basically melts in the water. I wasn't prepared. Next time I'll make up a load of PVA bags at home. Bring them with me and then launch them out, I think. But, shattered. Let's get up and have a look. just go to the toilet quickly and then I'll put the kettle on, make sure a cup of tea. It's a bit early at night, so it's just gone 5. But I want to get those rods back out, get some bait on. Get the rods back out, I think the bait's pretty knackered on them. So I'll do that in a minute and I'll see you in a bit. Good news, people, Michael's rod's just bombed off. I grabbed hold of it quickly, handed it over to him, and hopefully he can land it. Feels like a nice size. Let's have a look. He's in his socks, look. You got it?
Yeah.
Just take it gentle, that'd be alright. Might have to bully it a little bit, but.
Alright, I'm strong, aren't we?
Yeah, it's well. I think it's well hooked.
Yeah.
That's weird considering you had nothing all night. The rod nearly went in. Pulled it, got out of bed, put it in it, shot in again.
Yeah.
The reason why you put your hat on?
Yeah, for video. I call that Brian.
Doesn't count.
should come out a bit later, let you do a bit of winding.
Oh, keep tight.
Try to.
Keep your rod up.
I try to, but with bloody
Right.
arm's killing me at the moment.
Put your hand like that. Okay. So, and so. Right. Look like this. Put your arm like that. So the pressure
Okay.
on your elbow.
Right, on my shoulder.
See what I mean?
Yeah, not that, basically. There.
Pardon?
Yep.
It just make it slightly easier because the weight's now on the bottom of your elbow. Is that one? Hold on. Try now. Hold it. Is that weeding?
Put it in here, if you get it, it might be easier to put it back in. I got that away, it was Brian. It needs weight.
It should be winding a long time, I think.
Geez, that off shot out, didn't it? I just got hold of it, took the rod in, needs the rod in going.
I'm trying to think if the line's tight. Or if it's fucking.
Going round,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's solid.
It's slipping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see it gone. Wind it. It's right, slow down, easy in, that's it.
Ah, gone.
That's it. You lost it?
Yeah.
Fell out in the weed then. That's why he was winding a lot, because all he was doing was go around in circles.
Stuck in the weeds, wasn't it? There's weeds there, so that's why I don't go there anymore.
That's why I come round, because I was saying to go up next stage, if it goes in there, what you do is walk up top. Take as much line out of the weed as possible. Yeah, look at that. Straight the weed then. That's what they hit. Do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm casting over here and further in a little bit now. That's why I was getting on my second rod, on the weed. Rebait.
No.
Need to rebait up.
Yeah. Get rid of it.
Oh. Oh well.
Proper fisherman now, you've lost one.
Yeah.
It's
I've
not
lost
about,
loads before.
It's not about catching them, it's about losing them.
Oh well. Right, had a breakfast, didn't catch a lot, so desperate times, or desperate measures. Mainline pop up, we're going to bomb that out, see what happens, with a bit of bait over the top. It's the last chance saloon I think, people, so we're going at lunchtime. I think it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock, got a few hours left yet, but I'll put that out there, see what happens. Right, I've not put it out that far because it's so weedy out the front there. Tons of weed. Under the water there's tons of weed there, so I've dropped one to the left here. I've dropped one here. I'm just going to put some loose feed over the top. Good catapult. That's it, bit of loose feed over the top there. Bit of loose feed there, bit of loose feed there. Get the fish in his swim. And hopefully they'll see my nice bright pink pop up and we'll have a fish before we go home. Never know your luck. Been a good day though. I had a good day, good night, good day yesterday, good night. Not much sleep because, like I said, because the alarm's gone off. Not our alarms, unfortunately. So next time I see you, it'll be making a brew, a cup of tea, or putting a fish in, or be driving home, packing the motor. Pretty much packed all the gear away already, and yeah, I'm loving it actually. It's been a good day out. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just chilling now down the steps where we're fishing. The bank where the rods are is lower down than the bank at the back where the bivvies are, so you can't quite see your rods and your bite alarms. I like to see my bite alarms, although I've got a receiver with mine. I like to see my bite alarms and the lights. So a bit of a pain last night in the umbrella setup, the body system. I couldn't really see the lights, although I got a receiver. I like to lay me better than see the alarms and the bobbins moving about, you know. But couldn't do it here. Or we could move the rods up the top of the bank, I suppose, but a bit of a pain. Two of us here, cross-lining it. But anyway, that's last night. So today I'm sitting down the steps here watching the rods. I've just put, like I say, just earlier, I've put a pop-up on both rods now. Put one to the left in the margins, one's a bit further out. Put some loose scats and borders over the top. We'll see what happens. I'll be surprised if we don't catch, I must admit. I'm not even hooked into one yet. Mark has been lost it because the beef feeder, he was asleep, and I grabbed hold of it as quick as I could. Time I got my shoes on, ran down this little bank, got the rod. It nearly pulled the rod in. And once they get hold of your line, they are out as far as they can go, you know. So I think he just went and dived down into the weeds. I'm right on top of the rods now, so if that goes off in a minute, I'm right on top of it. I'm gonna hook in that quick, and I'm getting that baby in. That's if you have to do a hooker fish, you know. Hopefully I want to get one before we go. If not, I'll definitely be coming back to this water. It's nice. It's a club water, so you've got to be a member of a club here. But now I've sussed it out. It's the first time being here. It's the first time that we've come here. Now I've sussed out the situation. It's well handy. You can park up right around the back, and obviously these near swims to your car, lazy swims. They're not always the best swims. You're probably better off walking around the water, making a bit of an effort. But just a matter of making a cup of tea and sitting and waiting, I think. So I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Right, that's it, people. We are off, packed away. God. One bite, but we didn't land it. Might have never landed it. Well, neither of us landed it. I think it was a big one. The big one that got away. Had a good day, but hard work carp fishing, all that gear, unpacking it, packing it, and packing it away, unpacking it, getting it up ready. But it's been good. Tried to do a few different tactics, pop-ups, etc., but nothing. Where we were fishing, really weedy. Some more people turn up now, but we just went to suss the place out, really, to see what it's like. It's one of the lakes that we're allowed to fish as part of the membership of this club water. So yeah, we'll definitely be back, and maybe some different tactics, different swims, different bait. We'll see. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. We'll do a few reviews soon. Some reviews, body review systems, etc., body system reviews, etc. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye bye.